Hi.
Kaylah in the building.
How's it
Kaylah
going?
in the building.
Can I tell you something?
Okay.
I tried to practice if I could sound like this,
Well,
but I couldn't. I was gonna introduce you and be like, I can't. So I just can't.
anyone can do it because I didn't bring it for heaven. So
Yeah.
So you're free to do it.
I was telling you off the air that you are just incredibly talented, and
Thank you.
just want you to be like up there because your music is
Amen.
so cool.
Amen.
What's been happening? How are you?
Yeah. Well. Terry Apala, like I've been working on like so many things because aside from music I do other things. So what I'm trying to do now this year is trying to re-strategize things that I wasn't right, like
Okay.
in terms of brand wise.
Okay.
Trying to arrange my cabinet like
Right.
camera, PR guys, like these are the things that I didn't have before, but
Yeah.
now I'm trying to bring them back.
Yeah.
Trying to rebrand that name Terry Apala and trying to make them understand what I'm up to.
Yes.
And that's why this year I promise to always give my fans, because trust me, like even on my DMs, Instagram, Twitter DMs, fans every day, bro, when I drop it, when I doing this. So
Yeah.
like I always tell them, bro, like I need to take my time and do some stuff, So.
Yes.
And I'm working on my album.
Okay.
Lately, I've gathered new team, like I'm working with some UK management.
Yes.
He's part of them though, so
Yeah.
like I've got new guys in the team now.
So it's a full rebranding for
trust me,
Terry
like,
Apala,
full rebranding, yeah.
so that we can get you in your full elements.
For real, man, for real. So it's not time for joke this time, man. 2020 we're taking over by God's grace.
2021.
No be my power. Yeah, it's God's doing,
Yeah.
Trust me, we're coming.
I like that. You had a song recently. You featured Ladipo on it.
No, Jameson
featuring.
me,
Yeah, no, I
Ladipo,
was. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
And I watched the video.
Yeah.
And I did see that you also have like a really great personality as a performer. If
Thank
you
you very
add
much.
that, yeah, I was watching. I'm like, why is this guy like? You were giving us some moves. I was like,
Yeah,
whoa.
yeah.
And then that made me even just see you again, see your music. And now you said you're working out and an album is coming out.
Album
Is it this
coming out.
year?
Yeah, this year by September by
Lovely.
God's grace. So there'll be like 2 singles coming prior to the album. So
Okay.
yeah.
One of which is it?
Kamba, the Amapiano, my piano is the trend
Yes.
of the town. So let's just give them.
Give them.
You know.
So I'm going to be premiering Kamba on the show today.
That would be so nice.
I'm going to do
and I'm
that.
playing here like this is the first place I will play in Kamba. Yeah,
So
trust me.
nationwide
So,
and the
yeah.
rest of the world.
Apart from me, my team that listen to the song,
Oh, guys, you
Cool
need
FM is
to.
the first place I will play the song, man.
You guys are not ready for what you're not ready for Kamba. I'm telling you. I listened to it already and I was like, okay, imagine Terry Apala with his do that your thing that you normally do.
Kaylah in the building.
And then you mix it with Amapiano. It's already
Yeah.
sweet before. Let me just tell you what you're about to see. Why did you choose this genre of music, and what was the reason?
Yeah. Okay. First of all, let me start from my church days. I used to be this, let me say, church rat. Because even when there's no service, I'm always at the church, Yeah, I was a drummer.
Okay, one of those guys that's
I was a
always in
drummer.
the church.
Yeah, but then I got to understand, like, all the ladies in the choir, all the guys in the choir sound like they were just sounding the same for me. Like why must everybody do daddy? Come on, must it be tiny voice before you sing? So like inside of me, I asked myself, okay, I would love to see myself in the music industry, and I would love to be that different artist. And I said to myself, okay, so there's this man in my street, and we call him Alaji Olukotun. He had this JVC radio, this old school Kenwood radio.
Yeah.
Because what I could remember then was, there's this Yoruba sound. I didn't know the meaning, but I knew I was listening to something different.
Yes.
For what I've been listening to in church,
Right.
But I was very, very little then. I was like, what is this? Okay. So I started by mimicking the man. That's Haruna Ishola.
Right.
So I started by mimicking Haruna Ishola. So from there, while I was growing up, I grew up with that African music. So I grew up listening to likes of, apart from the Haruna Ishola music, I grew up listening to Angelique Kidjo, Papa Wemba, Miriam Makeba, these African artists. Because trust me, aside from Plantation Boys, I think Plantation Boys is the only Nigerian artist that I listen to them. Because Papa Wemba, I've known Angelique Kidjo for like 20 years now. If I'm not 20 years now, Miriam Makeba. Shaka Shaka. Yeah, Brenda Fassie.
Yeah, Brenda Fassie.
Brenda Fassie was even later. Yeah. So I took up that idea. So 2007, Musili Shola came out with an album.
That's the one.
So I took the whole Apala fusion from there. Like, okay, I could do something with this, So
wild.
2013, I met with Musili Shola. So I worked with him for 5 years. So it was more like I'm working under, an apprentice, working under a boss, So from there, 2016, I came up with a single, Champion Shower,
and it's just been like that since.
Apala is owned by the National family. Why Apala Fusion is owned by Terry Apala.
I love it.
I'm not supposed to say this because it looks like I'm bragging, but trust me, I need to say this. Everybody knows.
No, you don't. I don't think you need anyone to. We everyone. That's why when Champagne Showers first came out, everyone was blown away because we never heard anything like that before. So it's very modern and it's a younger man singing it. Wow. I like that you told that story because I never knew that. What is your number one song that you're listening to now, or the top 3 songs on your playlist right now? Do you listen to a lot of music?
Yeah.
So what are you listening to?
Not all Nigerian music though. Bro.
Anything.
The last song I listened to was Something No Get Shoulder by Brimo.
Oh,
what was I saying?
I know that.
I don't want to say this.
Of course, I know what you're talking about.
So, Musili Shola, my mentor, Musili Shola,
right?
And final mixed version of Kamba.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something No Get Shoulder. Authentic by Musili Shola.
Yes.
Then Kamba by Terry Apala.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And what do you do for fun? Do you watch movies? What's the downtime for Terry?
Yeah, I have a studio in my house, so I'm always in the studio.
Oh, wow.
When I'm not in the sitting room watching musical video, MTV Base and all, I'm always in the studio and working.
No way. So if you're not in the studio, I'm asking wait.
It's always disturbing me, bro. It's not time for play, So
it's time for you to get to work.
Trust me, like
work.
Work.
All right, I'm excited about the album coming. Are you gonna be featuring people on it, or is just you?
I've got like 9 to 10 artists on the album.
No way. Tell us who are you featuring?
Trust me, we're done with the album.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, like I said earlier, 2 singles prior to the album.
Yes.
Yeah, so I've got Bona, I've got
no way. Do you know I've been thinking about it that I don't want to hear what a Bona.
Yeah, I have a song called Igboro in the album. Igboro, like Streets.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I've got a song with Bona, Fowls, Ladipo. There's this Moroccan lady, Ritanata, Afrobi, Kidakus.
Hey, that's my G.
Duncan Mighty. Mike Abdul, I have a gospel song in the album. Mike Abdul,
okay. His name is like, it's enough. Don't give them too much.
And I also have MI. I have MI. Watch out.
Let's watch out. Let's anticipate.
The album is called Are. Are means His Excellency. That's the king of Apala Fusion. Are.
Nice.
His Excellency.
His Excellency. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
So you don't have a lot of downtime for yourself. Album is coming out. You're working a lot.
A lot.
Do you play any musical instruments?
Yeah.
You said you were playing the drums.
Yeah, I
when
played very well, but I don't want to because I have so many guys that play drums. I don't want to. I need to stop saying I play drums.
Okay.
Can I just be in that lane where I'll be the only one? I play lead guitar as well, but not that good. But I can play for myself and sing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. All right, so the album is coming out. The videos, is there going to be a video to come?
Yeah, there'll be video to come.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what we're planning on doing now. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about production.
Okay.
Seeing that your sound is very unique, what sort of producers do you work with? Do you have one person that you work with, or you are exploring other producers, or do you produce your own music?
I can work with any kind of producer, like any kind of producer is okay for me, but I have my kind of music, so it has to be that person that understands.
Yeah, I thought so.
The sound.
Yeah.
Like on the album, for example, I have Ozedikos on the album, Cracker, Gospel on the Beats, and I've got some UK because I was in UK for some time, so I work with so many of them out there. Yeah, so just few of them I work with Nigeria. Few Nigerian producers.
What's your favorite food?
Food, rice and red oil stew, white rice and red oil stew. Trust me.
I never heard that.
White rice and red oil stew.
All right, sorry.
Yeah. And it has to be foreign rice, so not just Nigerian rice.
You want basmati rice with yours?
Basmati is not sweet now.
It's sweet. It's delicious.
Like, it's tasteless for me.
So what sort of rice would you want?
I like foreign rice. There's no rice they call foreign rice now.
Foreign rice.
Apart from Aruso, those rice, Nigerian rice, but we have foreign rice. Yeah.